Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to you all from Reason Together TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and wherever you are, the part of the world. Welcome again to this channel. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please enable to hit the red subscribe button down below and also the bell icon for notification so that whenever I upload a new video, you will always be the first person to be notified. This case that we are about to watch, the case of marital problem, marriage misunderstanding. Please stay tuned while the defendant and the complainant make their statement for peaceful resolution. Please subscribe, share until I come your way next time. Remain blessed and bye for now. Ciao.
By allow her or give her audience to speak for herself.
Thank you for the opportunity today.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Richard Young.
Okay.
I'm from number 7 in Manedalji.
Alright, continue.
So I came to lay a complaint of the man I had children from. The man left us for 6 years. And before he left us.
Bring the mic closer.
Before he left
better.
us, he told me that we are going to suffer because he had operation in Enugu. He had hernia operation. And before he traveled, I asked him, this one that you are traveling, are you doing the operation in Enugu or in Lagos? He said when he go to Enugu, he will come back for the operation. Come back to Lagos for the operation. I said, okay. One morning, my phone rang. It was the one that called me. He said that he had decided to go and do the operation in Enugu. Already they don't assign him for the operation. I said, now wow, this one that you're in Enugu, how will you cope as I'm not around? Already we are 2 now. He got another wife. I said, okay, since we are 2, that one can take care of you.
Why not you?
I said, since we are 2, he decided to have the operation in Enugu.
Okay, that one is in Enugu.
In Enugu,
right.
from their village and from Oka.
Make it clear.
Yeah. So, and I said, okay. Now, the man did for hospital, do the hernia operation and come back. He brought one picture and showed me and my second daughter because my first daughter is in the university. Then he showed me and my daughter the picture. Say make we see the operation that he had. Now my second daughter, even though I couldn't come, my second daughter was not able to come and take care of him in the hospital. My second daughter is running for exam. She's in private university in Odudua, in the university. I said, your second daughter. And they asked me to send him money. Oh. I sent him money when he was in the hospital in Enugu. I sent him money. He came back. He was making trouble, talking to me and my second daughter. I tell my second daughter that she come. But before then, my brother, a lot has been happening in that marriage. Beating every time. This man traveled to Saudi. When he was coming, he buy dagger for me. I lie not against the Holy Spirit. He buy dagger for me.
You should have weapon while he also have his own weapon.
My brother.
He must have the reason of buying dagger so that when the intruders come, didn't he tell you why he gave you the dagger?
He told me that he bought the dagger for me.
Okay, now he get him.
He buy yam when he traveled to Saudi.
Make him declare well.
So
he not buy him for you to the use.
No.
Just like my daddy those days.
Yes.
Anytime he buy koboko, he will say this koboko now for you. That means now your body go there put.
Thank you. That's all, my brother. This man, that was a night this man beat me to stupor. I fainted. He didn't match me for my head. He said I should die, that they not born baby boy for him.
Okay.
The one that my last daughter, senior, I was pregnant. We was living in Santos Layout then. I went antenatal, finished from antenatal. I went to one of his sister's shop. The woman is from Abane, one is from Amagunze. So I went to the woman's shop. We stay, we chat. The woman now dropped me because we lived before the woman's house. The woman now dropped me. He came back. He saw me selecting beans that I will cook around 5:30 to 6. He said, share food where you go eat. Now I dey select now. I say, I dey look am because if they talk, they are not talk. Oh. He said, share food where you go eat. Now I dey select now. You know what this man tell me? Tell me, say, Shebi, I see this belly where me I get. Say, if I no die for this belly, make I no say, a mama no go 7 miles, born him. I no talk. There's this my younger sister I was staying with. So my younger sister had to run to that woman and tell her, see what this man is telling my sister, or in case tomorrow they find her sister. My younger sister ran to the woman and told the woman. The woman said, okay, no problem, that she's not away. So my brother, reaching the 3 days.
Are they supposed to wait for you to die before they take action?
My brother, my mother, see, I have a mother that is not caring, and I love my 2 daughters. I love my 2 daughters. I don't know where I'll take them to. You understand? Had it been I have a caring mother, I would have taken my children.
Right? Go ahead, don't worry, go ahead.
So this man told me that if I no die for the dem, make I no say he no come from Amagunza, make I no say in mama no go far, no cross 7 rivers before he born out. My brother, like play like joke, 7 days bleeding started. They send a placenta before the baby. If you go hospital, the woman they cry for hospital, say come and see your wife, make you chop the dead body, say and you don't they die. The name of the woman ide Akwonja. So the woman called the tell and say, see the woman, or see her dead body don't die now, come eat am. Shebi, now you they tell and say he go die if you no die for pregnancy. So that one aside. Anytime this man go out, he will be coming home 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and he will call me for phone and she come and call security men when we was staying, that should come and open gate for him. That I'm a stupid woman. Why am I sleeping? Am I sleeping while the so-called husband who is not back? I'm sleeping. I should come and go and call them. My brother, mumushly, I will come down and call the security men. They will open door for him. When he enter, my brother, now war, that morning we no go sleep. We cannot sleep. If I run to my children's room, he will take his leg, break the door of my children's room. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., my children will sit down and be crying. Daddy, please leave mommy. He will beat me and beat even the children joy. There was a day he told my second daughter, she was in second year in the university. He told her to go and wash car. My daughter said, Daddy, what do you mean? How can you tell me to go and wash car? You know I've not washed car. He told my daughter that he must go and wash the car. Before you know what happened, my daughter, he was beating my daughter. My daughter was forcefully opened the door and ran outside. This man beats my daughter, disgrace her in the street. Collect one phone when he go to China, I don't forget where he comes from. He collect that phone, smash am for one. But she, my daughter, enter the other compound. I can't tell her, say, leave her now. Leave her now. You wound this girl. You know this girl is a girl. My brother, and I saw I enter the case. Now, so he beat my daughter. When we were staying, when this marriage started, it's all about beating till the day we part ways. So this marriage, if I were to remember this marriage, everything I saw in this marriage is sorrow, every now and then. But what brought this end of journey was last 6 years after the operation, which I chipped in now. After the operation they had in Enugu, he come back, he tell us that he will show us. Say he go show us who he is. I just said a joke, na mel talk. But before he travel, he went to that woman, that his sister, and beg her if he can pack his load to their house.
All right, hold on a minute. We will be asking questions one after the other because it's a true life story.
Yes.
I know you are not going to miss any word, even though I may stop to ask questions.
Yes.
Why didn't your daughter, how old was she then, the one that he was chasing here and there?
She should be 16 or 17 or thereabouts, yes.
Why did she refuse to wash the car?
It's not what you brought her up with now. You don't know how to wash car now. How can you wake up and tell a girl that is 16 or 18 to wash car? You've never washed car for the first time.
All right, let me tell you. Women wash their husband's car.
Which I used to do now.
Good. If you know you used to do, why do you refuse to brought your daughters up with that? What about their husband will still be angry with that?
My daughter just came back from school.
Which one are you talking about? They just came back, Abi, they were not brought up.
It was not brought up by washing car. You don't know how to wash car.
That is your fault. When daddy comes from work, you see when you don't have housemaid that do those things, you see, hey, yo, daddy, welcome. I beg, go and wash daddy's car. Everybody, God, if you see me, I wash my car, but when I'm washing, you see all my children, both has help, all of them, they gather me to assist me, and I don't leave it because it's unnecessary. But the day that I'm very much tired, once I just pack it, they know it's dirty. You see my wife, will be washing, and when my wife start to wash, other people will join. Maybe at the end my wife will leave it for them. Washing of cloth and car is everybody's duty, including the owner, the man of the house. If you're, I'm just trying to pass a message to your daughter and to you. If you think because we are rich, because we are Haji, that we should bring him up or her up the way he should be respected for having a soft palm, the husband might not welcome that idea. And it's better you teach your daughter, your children, all manners of good things. They should be domesticated, however, even though their husband may not need that service of washing car, but they should know I am capable to do everything. If you touch my palm, it's hard, but you touch some people that are working for me, their palm is soft. But there are certain things I do, I want to do it. They too feel big to do it. Me, that is their guy, I am doing it. This is what the future will bring when you don't teach them everything. Knowledge stealing, you know, will teach them. So that one alone is your fault, it's your husband's fault, and finally it's the fault of the child. Listen, when you graduate and you want to enter any force like police force, army, whatever, all those training you give, have you been giving them at home, madam? You know, you must have watched police training, army training on the movie. Did you used to give those training at home to your children? No, stop.
No.
Okay. But because you decide to go and join military, you will follow the training. So your daughter, whether she's 100 years old, the day daddy say wash motor, even he come with the husband to come and say hello daddy, happy weekend, so long your daddy say my daughter, before you go wash that car, you will see she and her husband will join hand to wash, whether it's married to Obasanjo. So that one, if your daughter can go to school and join SCAT, join Man O' War, join anything and participate in the exercise, the day daddy will say wash car, that very day let her sweat. After all, people that are washing it na mama born them. Continue.
So there was a day my younger brother, the only brother I had for now, he was traveling. He had 2 wristwatch, big wristwatch, expensive wristwatch. He gave me the wristwatch to keep for him. That I can't travel with it. That I let him go with one. My brother traveled. He came back and saw.
Did you hold a minute? You just say you don't have a male child.
I don't have male child. I have only 2 girls. And
you are the first wife.
Yes.
Okay. When ago did he marry second wife?
He married second wife. I supported him to marry second wife.
No, that's not. I know where I'm going.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you were already 20 years in marriage. He now married second wife. Maybe I was just 10 years in marriage.
No, I was like 18 or 19 or thereabout.
In marriage.
Okay, or
good.
20 or thereabout.
The issue of washing car is what I'm still trying to talk to people. A man that don't have son, who is supposed to be washing car, if he has brothers, grown-up brother or junior, they are the one washing car. Where they now say, Mary, go and wash car. Mary will say, no, why you not call Sunday? Because get make shakara because they have brothers and sisters. What man can do, woman can do as well if they don't have somebody to do it for them. So those of you commenting that car is not a woman's business, you should know why it should be that business of that girl, because they don't have male child. So are you now saying daddy should be the car wash? Even in abroad where I live and become the Dutch citizen, women wash car. You see car park outside, they just bring out tap, connect it, begin to wash. Oyibo wash car. If some Oyibo newly buy car, they believe taking it to car wash safe. And there is automatic car wash. You just put some coins, they help you wash, and some Oyibo will wash car in front of the house without taking it there. So what you people are beginning to make some women lazy by even supporting the girl that did not wash car. Anyway, that is for her advice. The main issue is I will be listening to you. So if I have any question, I will ask. Go ahead.
So my younger brother left wristwatch with me.
That one does not give you the audacity to beat that guy, even though if I thought you actually beat her, we'll come to that. You don't have reason to do that. Something you never teach somebody before. The day you want to tell and say, do and now all of now say will go there. I'm not judging you, sir. When time comes, you will respond to that. Something you have not teach somebody. The day you will say, let's go, watch this car. There are ways you approach that person. He will even happy say, do you know, for the first time I watched Daddy's car yesterday, although it wasn't easy, but I think it's good to do so sometime. Yes, but so if not true, say you never watched before for her life, the day you just tell her, and that same day she say no, and that same day you start to pursue her everywhere, all of Nana the same problem I will get today if not true. Right on.
So there was a day my younger brother traveled. He left his wristwatch for me. So he came back. I saw him wearing the wristwatch. I said, anyway, now in-law thing, you know me. So one day, he told me that he wants to sell his wristwatch. I told him that, how much are you going to sell your wristwatch in this Lagos? Even though you buy something 3 billion, you won't sell them now 2,000 or 1,000, they go price up. He said, and so, I don't talk, because I have shop close to my house. And I'll go to my shop. Later in the day, my second daughter came, ran to me and called me, Mommy, Daddy is calling you. I said, hope no problem. He said, they find wristwatch. I said, hey. I went to meet him. I said, which wristwatch did they find? He said, Shebin and me go to his car and collect my brother wristwatch. I said, hey, my brother wristwatch, now, he follow for what you want to sell. Every time he say, he won't sell your wristwatch. He said, Shem and me, now him I dey ask that kind of question. Say, you know, if I no provide that my brother wristwatch, what I take from his car, say I go smell my ass that day. I tell him, say, Oga, I no take your wrist. I don't even go to that car that day. So now, so my brother was started for that house. So, do you know this man have machetes, big machetes? He was hitting me with the machete at my back. My second daughter ran to one woman they call a Yada. He's our family friend, and told her, see, Mommy, see, oh, my daddy wants to kill my mommy. The woman told my daughter to go and tell him to kill her. But by the time he kill her, he will know that this woman have people, that he can't leave her shop and come to our house. So, as the war was going on, the house, he has turned it upside down because Martin will tell me to leave his house. That he wants to relocate, he wants to sell everything. Afterward, the house, the rentage of the house is expired. I should find my way. I was just looking. He said that my brother wristwatch, not his wristwatch, and my brother. I tell him, I say, why did they talk like this? Remember, this boy is a younger brother to you. Why wait they talk about his wristwatch? He said, he no send me, so I must provide that wristwatch. I tell him, I don't hold the wristwatch. I cried. I used my mother that bore me, even the death of my father, to swear on. He said, let me hold the wristwatch. Not be small thing. So he was hitting me with the machete. One boy, they called me face, he now enter and say, eh, the boy was shocked. Like, okay, what are you doing? Why can you be hitting this woman machete? So the boy now collected the machete from him. What is
the name of the boy?
Iface. The name of the boy is Iface. The boy collected the machete from him. You understand? So let me chip in as how he left us. Before this man left us, I never knew he went to that her sister that sells clothes at Akonjo to ask her if she can keep
his load.
His load. Okay. In their house. The woman said, what did you mean?
Were you in rentage?
Well, yes, we are in rentage. So he told the woman that if she keep her belongings to her house. The woman and the husband asked her, what's the meaning of this talk? Shebi, you there with your family, your wife and your children. He say no, he want to transfer most of his belongings to them. They say no, that he should not try it to. And he should not dare thinking about doing that. What did he mean? So, when he was traveling, he packed all his belongings and left us. Even before that day he traveled, he opened his box. He said he's looking for his dollars. He said that this hair will lose if he didn't see it, because it's good in threatening. He would tell me, say, if he didn't see that dollar, that my dead body will lie down on the floor. I said, okay, what do you mean? And I don't know whether he have dollar, he don't have dollar. So he said hair will lose. As God may have it, my daughter was around, came back from school because they are preparing to write their final exams. So my daughter came and said, Mommy, what is it? What is the noise again? My daughter said, that is why you don't like coming to this house. Because every time, fight, war. Mommy, what is it? I thought that your daddy says you're looking for her dollar. My daughter now ransack her bus where he want to travel to Ghana and open the bus. Down of that bus, now there I had the $400. My daughter tell her, say, is it not the money that you are looking for? That is this. He didn't.
Your daughter searching it in your present and his
It was there now. He scattered all the cloth inside the bus. My daughter said,
in his present.
He is present in his room.
Continue.
So my daughter now saw the $400. I said, Daddy, is this the money you are looking? My daughter said, as my daughter was touching the bus, he said he's feeling like he's touching something. My daughter now opened the zip down.
Don't worry, I've heard you.
My daughter now opened the zip down and saw the money. I said, Daddy, is it not the $400 that you are looking for? That is this. And I never know that. Anyway, me, I know the same thing, whether I have or he didn't have. If he have, he give me good. If he didn't give me good. So he now pack most of his things and travel. So a day, the caretaker now came because we've been holding them. We'll be holding the rentage of that house. You understand, sir? We'll be holding the rentage of that house.
Holding the rentage after some dollars or before the dollar?
Even before the dollars now. Yeah. So when he was traveling, I think we are waiting either 1 year plus or 2 years or thereabouts. So the caretaker came. He said the caretaker he should, don't worry, that he will sort it out. He traveled. The caretaker keep coming. I called him and say, see, these people are disturbing us in this house. What are we going to do? Do you know what this man asked me? Is it now that you know you are married? I said, I don't understand. Because before he left, we all prayed for him. Even my daughter that ordered testified that took him to where he boarded. So
Ghana.
We prayed with him. We prayed with him. So he traveled. I called him and said, the caretaker is disturbing us. He said, Che na now I know say they marry. If we know anything, we will go say, make we find where we go put it that we should not disturb him. My brother, lo and behold, the caretaker even called his number. The caretaker called his number. His number was switched. The number was not going again. We called him. Till a day now came, early on Sunday, early in the morning. That Sunday or Monday, he came to inject us out of that house. On Sunday, be Monday.
Is that your daughter?
No, that's my mom, my last born, my mommy last born. So they threw our things out. We was in the heavy rain that day. My brother, when we was in heavy rain, I was crying because my first daughter have gone back to school.
That is when he traveled to Ghana?
Yes.
Are you sure he actually traveled to Ghana?
My brother, I don't know. That was where he told us that he's traveling to.
Okay.
That was where he told us.
Did they actually, did they escort him to the airport? No, they just got.
They didn't escort him to the airport though. My daughter ordered testified that would take him to Alaba and
okay, by land.
By land.
Okay, yeah, continue.
So we called him, he didn't answer. So a day now came, they came to inject us from that flat. So rain came, oh God. But above all, I give God the glory today. Because he thought there will be put to shame. Because this man is a very wicked human being that will tell you that this thing you did, that you must retaliate, he must retaliate. Because I could remember what you told me when he came back from Enugu that he had the hernia operation. He said that we are going to see, that he's going to show us. Say, now him do operation for Enugu, he will not come to check on him. We will not come to assist him, not even my daughter. There's one of his friends that called us, he called me from Enugu. He said, your husband is in the hospital, you people relaxing in Lagos. Even her daughter.
Were you people actually relaxing?
Well, I will not relaxing. He told me that he's coming back for the operation in Lagos. All of a sudden, we did it. Okay, Tom, we are two. If I'm not there, the second one is there.
Sorry, continue.
Do you understand? So he told me that we will see, that he's going to show us. He said, you stupid, you foolish and stupid.
Was it the last time he left that house?
Yes.
He claimed that he was traveling to Ghana, that he not finally disappeared.
Yes.
You don't mean it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
For 6 years. This year will complete 6 years.
Wait a minute. You mean that travel that your daughter booked Taxify was
Yes.
when he finally left you.
Left us, yes. When he finally left us, that was the last time we saw him. You understand? As I'm telling you now, this man did not know what is happening in our life. He's one of his devilish friends that called him and tell him, see, your daughter is here, or this happened, that. He did not know anything about us.
Who is paying for the school fees?
My daughter has finished from university now.
Before
Me now. I was paying their school fees now, and one of her friends was supporting us. Was supporting my daughter in the university, yes.
Hold a minute.
You know, Sam, he still dey threaten me.
Hold a minute. He cannot threaten you here, so we don't understand it, but we understand what he's saying.
Okay, but let me explain to you wetin he dey talk.
But hold a minute. Do you need water? Madam, do you need water?
I need water.
Because see like you are breathing high. I hope you are not a BP. What do you sign? Are you BP patient?
Sometimes.
Why didn't you sign here that you are BP? Yes or no? You have a way you should sign if you are BP. You're supposed to put yes or no. If you know you are BP, put it there.
Please check whether me honey. Please check.
Today is your day. You don't need to be in a hurry.
Okay, sir.
We dey do case here reach the following day if we see tough case.
Abi?
If you have been watching us. So we dey do case, but we will first check your BP now. That's what we are going to do first, and we are going to talk in pidgin English, so that big English can make person they talk fast. But when you are taking in pidgin, they not to the beat heart. You see me now. Any day I get better strength now, they try to manage this their lawyer borrowed English. Anytime I just feel tired now, if I speak pidgin, my mind they relax well. They make me the pants. Alright, we are going to give you some break now. That break, we're going to get you water. The cold one is not good. Buy room temperature water, the one not there fridge. Buy Seaway or any bottled water. Okay, you have your water with you. If you're not many, if you just buy 2 in case of gas stick on the pants. Alright, give me a minute. Let me break the machine for BP. So we'll check your BP before we continue, okay? Oga, I want to use this camera face you so that threat, when you say the threatening, you will be on camera until I'm back. You will have your same right to talk. She's no longer your wife at this moment. She's human rights wife. So don't threaten her. And madam, not provoke her before come. People they hear Igbo. The Igbo people are watching. Igbo people are watching. Barrister, take note. I know you hear Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. Yes. Now Wazobia with the employer here, not just the employer. Okay.
Can I give this microphone? Yes. Okay.
All right, just be with us. We're gonna be with you in a moment.
I can answer for as you are not to be yes, okay.
Change battery.
All right, let's do it this way.
Change battery.
Where you have reached so far, where your wife has reached so far, you will reach that side, respond to that one. If you have your own you want to add, until we allow her to talk again. All right, tell us your name.
Hello, my name is George Naman.
Okay.
I live in number 3, Mane Daudu.
It's all right, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was married Ebele Naman.
Use the mic.
Yeah, I was married Ebele Naman for 22 years. And I've lived in 4 countries. I've lived in Saudi. I first lived in Dubai. I live in Cairo, Egypt. The last overseas I traveled is India. And the last across the border is Ghana. And
Before you married her or after marriage?
yeah, when I married her, I started traveling. Yeah. First, I was living in Ghana. She and my children is communal days in Ghana before I started flying overseas. So then do come to Ghana in all days when my children have school break. To cut the story short, I'm very, very surprised for what I saw. This last time I came back from Ghana. One time, when I bank with her when I lived in Saudi Arabia, he has just had my money.
That's how much?
He has voted 1.5.
How many years ago?
Yeah, I spent 4 years in Saudi before coming. And that time, when I came back...
How many years ago was that?
Okay, it's like 10, 12 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 10, 12 years ago. So please, to cut the story short, all I have labored for past 28 years, she's in possession of it.
Then or now?
Now, I left Ghana. My junior brother died in South Africa in 2017. Daniel Naman died in South Africa in 2017. She joined me to bury the boy in my home in 2017.
Your wife?
Yes.
I thought she said you left 2017 to this year. Is it not 4 years or so?
I have a witness.
No, I'm
Yeah.
asking. It's quite.
He's lying.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's lying.
Go
Because I know that my junior brother died in 2017. I was living in Ghana then.
Are you trying to tell us that you guys are still married now? Is that what you are trying to tell us?
Yeah, because it's when I came back now. When I lost my mom
When you say
last
now,
month.
last month, yeah.
Last month. I find out that he have moved from the house. He have given my daughter, someone have adopted my daughter in the same street without my knowledge. My daughter that passed away from university, graduate from university. My land, I was living in Ghana when the agent number, even the caretaker number is with me. That the person he said he inject them in the house. The number is with me.
Were they actually injected?
No.
Do you still have the number?
Yes, sir.
You will, when you are done, you will write it here.
Cool. So
use the mic.
So I told her, what is the reason? I'm not in Nigeria when he sold the land. I'm not in Nigeria.
Where is the land located?
At Kola.
Where be Kola? Which country?
This after Yenepaja.
Lagos.
Yeah.
How much is the worth of the land?
The worth of the land, then bargain 2 million. He sell it to 2 million.
That's after you left then.
No.
Which year was that?
It's 2016.
2016.
Yes.
She said you left them 6 years ago.
No.
2016 should be how many years ago? Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Is it 5 years or 6? 5 years. 5 years. All right.
I did not.
Continue, sir.
Wait.
Let's do it this way.
Okay.
You see her complain.
Yeah.
That is also where you should start from, or say your own. What led to that aggressiveness?
There's no time.
I'm married to this woman. This woman was like this. She got me angry. I beat her, or I didn't beat her. I ran away because of her problem. You just start by, she wreck you. She saw this. She will be with you on your brother's funeral.
I did not threaten her because if I travel and came back, I don't spend more than 1 month, I go back. All these things she's saying is fabrication because I have the details.
Do you have them? Who will ask you question? Did you? Okay, relax.
Are you living with me?
But even though the daughter, hold on, madam, otherwise I walk
Come
away.
on.
My elder brother is you don't tolerate that thing, so please.
Listen, even if the daughter is here, she will talk only when we allow her to talk or ask her if she's a witness. You are his in-law, and it doesn't show respect. And if you are not respecting him, it might be the reason why he can be angry. Understand? Okay,
Please, sir, I want to say one thing.
you can say it.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm done with this family. I start helping them.
Not the done we are talking about. Even if you are done 100 years, we can still arrest you today for assaulting her in the past. So you have to respond to the allegations, sir.
Okay, sir. I
Yes,
have never threatened her because we are living in peace. Anytime I want to travel, we have issues. We settle ourselves. I do things on my own ability to assist everyone who come to my way from our family. I do my best. All I have labored for, she's in position of faith. So if she can give me those things, I'm okay with my children. I'm done.
Are you the one that come to report her?
No, sir. Because peace that's not living with me, Joy now is present. Joy is with me when she's small, up to this age. So, I did my hernia operation in 2018. First, I sick in Ghana before coming back. They admit me in the hospital close to my house. My wife didn't show.
In Lagos.
In Lagos here, he didn't show up. Only my second daughter bring tea for me in the morning time. The man that adopt my daughter, give her shop.
Hold on a minute. Point of correction. The girl behind is not their daughter. The girl behind that was interrupting is not their daughter. According to the woman, is her sibling, her last born. They are last born in their family. Ogaya, madam, put your phone in silent or you go outside. Sir, I don't think I'm supposed to give you statements. You're
No.
supposed to give us your statement.
I will.
We are not getting it. You were here when this woman was lying against you. Let's assume she was lying.
Yeah.
Respond to the lies.
Okay.
Or whatever she said.
Okay.
If you as a man, you were not having problem with her, you are not having problem with her, then all these things she said, you still need to respond to it.
Exactly.
And if you know you were also having problem with her based on what she was doing or what she did, then you can let us know. You start by property. If you are, for instance, I'm not putting any blame on you yet, which I may not.
Okay.
If, for instance, you have 3 grown-up daughters and you are nowhere to be found.
Okay.
For example, no fatherly care, no their education, nobody supporting it, and they happen to know where their father have one or completed building or land. What do you expect? And moreover, when you think these are guest children or guest child, for example, I'm not saying you do,
Okay.
and you mistakenly have another woman whom they know must have given birth to a boy child,
Okay.
for you to have this property till you are willing to do away with it, you must bring both sides together and give them equal right, because these female children may want to sell everything so that whatever you want to keep for the male children that you so much love will not be there.
Okay.
Just like if your children have access to sell your property now, it's not all you can win in court,
Okay.
because they know it's this child that brought it. That's why you see some house they will say beware of 419 is not to be said. Even I saw one where they say if the first son tell you want to sell this as is lying, or they wrote first son. I saw one they write, for example, Mr. Kingsley, that is aka whatever, King of Boys. If
Yes.
they bring you here and want to sell this house, it's not true. They wrote his name, stamp it. So I don't mean they have right to say it, but if you are not taking care of them and their mother is on their side, they will sell you join the properties. So that is why you have to relax. Give us details. Not be I'm done with this family. They sold my property. No, now me for come sell your property. Not be your children for sell your property. So now you tell the world what actually happened. What you don't paint yourself to be sent, because people watching you, they are not stupid. You understand?
Okay. Yeah. First, for allegation threatening life, I don't rate her. 1. For about beating, it's not all the time we have any issue that,
I beat her.
yes, it's not all
Just
the time.
once in a while you can beat her.
Yes.
What do you normally beat her with?
Why I beat her one time is that when I came back from Ghana, I told her I don't want you to do beer parlor. I don't want you to do beer parlor. He said that the drinks, the canned drinks and the hot drinks she's selling is not moving. I said, please, I don't want my wife to be a beer parlor seller. That one bring a problem. That one bring a problem to us. Another thing, when I come back from travel, I say, you are closing late. It's not good a married woman closing his shop late. You need to close in time. That one bring problem to us, because whatever I tell her my mind, she refuse. I'm the one taking care of my children. Nobody assists me.
Since when to when?
Since I born them. This, my daughter that graduated, when I came back, he told me, when the lady, my daughter, have a problem in school, the money I sent to her from India, when I sent her the money, her school fees from India, the money didn't come to her account. And as God may have it, I came back the next 2 days. She said, Daddy, the money didn't came on Friday. The money came on Saturday, and he transferred the money to the account of the school, and the registrar of the school said he will not register my daughter because she paid late. I drove her from the house to where she schooled in what do I call it, Ile-Ife University, to meet the VC. When I meet the VC, I introduce myself to her, and he tell my daughter to explain. My daughter explained what is going on with her and the registrar. We sort it, but the VC sort the problem. I came back in the house. There's no time I leave this woman with my children without calling them. As I travel back to Ghana. When I'm in Saudi, he no complain. When I'm in Egypt, he didn't complain. When I'm in India, he didn't complain. Now, I came back, you told me to say my boss so that I can move any close country to hustle, to do business. I sell the boss. And when I sell the boss, I move to Ghana. I have come from my home, from Ghana. I have come from Ghana to my home in Alolomi Street more than 4 or 5 times. The last I didn't came back to Nigeria is 2020. 2020. It's 2020. So as I came back, as I heard that my mom died, I called her. I didn't change my number, as he said. I didn't change my number. My number is the same as far as I'm living in Ghana. I didn't change my number. But she have her way because of the man. She have her way because of the man that give her a free shop in my street. That the same man is the one that adopted my daughter. She have her way. When I came back 2018, when I sick in the hospital, he didn't come. I found a passport, international passport for my daughter inside my bedroom. So, this is where everything turned upside down. He knows who to give her money to survive. But I thank God for that. And only God, everything we are doing, we do it for God. We do it for God. Yeah. So that is it. Please, can the fan work? I'm certain.
We are not going to let anyone of you talk yet until we get what we want. Madam, not wear your wristwatch yet. What I got first is not what I want. There's no point. Do not add anything. That one's okay. All right. Madam will not talk yet until we are ready. So she will just be listening to you, and I believe she will remember to answer those questions. Okay. You said they make passport for your daughter.
Yes, in 2018 when
Use
I came.
the mic.
In 2018 when I came back from Ghana.
Okay, hold on a minute, madam. We still advise that you keep calm. BP is not only when you talk; it's when something bothers you in your heart. I want to know if it's because you were talking loud, that is why you have that numbers of BP. So if you are still bothering yourself, I will not allow this case today. Although I have, hold on a minute, although I still wanted to buy another battery, so I will take the last one, then you may not be responding. But for now, if you don't keep calm, I will adjourn this case. If you keep calm, just be listening. Don't listen with your heart. Don't let it, don't feel it. Just be picking what, you know you are not done yet. I don't know if you know. You are not done talking yet. You are still going to talk. If you are not satisfied, we adjourn it. If we are not able to round it up, so you will still talk. For you to rest, that is why he is talking. You understand? So you just listen to him. You okay? Don't be giving gesture. You know the thing. Just wait.
That's a way of
lifestyle. You are the angel.
Yeah,
you are the angel. What is your name, sir? Angel, whatever your name.
That's a way of responding.
I say now you be the angel.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you agree to be the angel. You with which one yellow pass? Not be black person there. Yellow person they say be angel for heaven.
Okay.
You black not be devil that they call on that. So you go make you not come carry that name. Okay, what we are going to do? Where I see this union working again, and me I see it working again. It must not work for you to marry or she marry you. It will work from here again. The understanding will start from here.
Amen.
The country where you go, not the country when they're not from the beat woman. So you call yourself a traveler because you actually travel out of Nigeria. Now Arab people beat woman pass for the whole world. They don't have respect for woman. That Dubai, not be just now women they protest, they let them drive for the first time. Driver.
No, it's Saudi.
It's Saudi.
Yeah.
They let them drive for the first time. Driving is it an offense? So if you say, I know it's better you introduce yourself that way, but that will not even give me any room to say you have respect for women or women because you have traveled. You understand? But I'm not judging you yet, and I may not judge anybody. It's only God that judge. We are only advising. We don't judge. But even though I have not allowed you people to talk completely, which I will surely allow you, I see it working again. You understand? So, who did passport for your daughter? But you know it's not a crime to do passport for her, but just that you may not be taken along. That may be the grievances or the annoyance.
Yes.
Okay, who did it for her?
I see the passport in my room. I check. It's Olivet Chidima Naman, my first daughter.
Which is your name?
Yes. So I put the passport back. I didn't ask her. Because my first daughter, she's not there. Then, me and her, we sit in the parlor. We are talking. My second daughter went to the room and take the passport and put it in the bag, like hiding. So when she saw Precious, he called Precious, what are you hiding? Precious opened her hand. It's the passport. He said, okay, why are you hiding it for? I didn't talk. She didn't tell me, Mama have get passport, or I'm the one that get this passport to Chidinma. He didn't enter a word. But then I let it go. I didn't answer anybody. Then I stay a while. I go back to Ghana. As I go back to Ghana, in 2019, she called me. She called me that the caretaker bring quit notice. I asked her, I said, this quit notice, is it today you start receiving quit notice in that house? We have lived a long time in that house.
How many years?
We have lived like 12 to 15 years there.
That means you are used to off and on payment.
Yes. One thing, the last payment, when she sold the land, she told me is going to give the caretaker.
Okay, when she sold the land,
Yeah.
you were still communicating her.
Yeah.
And she said she's going to pay her rent.
Yeah, and pay Mama school fees.
Okay. How much did she sold the land?
She sold the land, he sold it 2 million. I'm not in the country, I was in the Ghana.
How did you know she sold it 2 million?
She's the one that told me. The agent told me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
A plot or half of land?
Yeah, it's half. Yeah. So, as I saw that passport, I told myself that there's something is fishing. As Mama can get passport, no one will let me know. Then I go back to Ghana. So when she called me about the quick notice, I told her on phone that I have spoke with the agent that I'm traveling. Is when I came back, I will remit money to you to pay. This is what I said to her. She off the phone. There's no time. The woman she talked about, I told to pack my things. The woman, she said something in the Shashadea. I never go to tell someone, make them pack my load to the person. The woman is there. The caretaker is there. Caretaker didn't inject them. But he have his way, she have her way to obtaining money with the person that adopt my daughter. That is the person that paid the place they're living now.
Adoption, full, madam, I'm not asking the question. Re-adoption or because they are living together. What do you mean adoption?
It's adoption because the guy pregnant my daughter with that. I don't know. My daughter have give birth in Brazil. My daughter have give birth in Brazil as I'm speaking with you. My daughter have give birth in Brazil as I'm speaking with you now. The guy in question who adopt my daughter and pregnant my daughter, he knows me in the street. He knows me. He's the one that give her a shop for free. So that is what I'm seeing. As this 2020, I start calling her, he don't pick my call.
Wait first, so that she not be reacting to. Well, I've not really. Is she or not? No, I'm not saying anybody should talk now. I see we are talking about heads.
Please. Make them bring more water. More water.
Relax, please. If I try 2 more times, those you people will drop it.
Even if you don't marry,
Just try and breathe in, out, so I can try it again. Okay, I'm not talking anything, leave on. Then, what is your water? You need, let's give her more water. Just free your mind, even though we may not look into it today again, but just free your mind. So I need to get that BP before you go. Free your mind, okay? If I did not observe your time self, that means we just be talking. You talk here like this. Put that crowd go up small. You'll be talking like this. Chairman, let that be the machine to the heart level. Okay. Oh God, you have BP as well. You have it.
I have, but I feel
BP not the feel. BP not sometimes not the. That's what they call and killer disease. Not the show your face like that. Not the give you. Remove your wristwatch. Let's see your. This watch nobody they carry anything go. Not come move yourself because of your worldly something. Alright, we're gonna be with you as soon as possible. So when are you going back to? You are still in Nigeria for now.
She took all my things.
Oh, that respect yourself. I know the pumping is far too high, but can anybody tell me why it's showing error ever since? It pumps too high, almost 300 pumping, but it never give us any number. It has been showing error since after pumping almost 300 pumping. When it's dropping, it will not show error. So, but for me, I think they have to go. Huh?
It's the humidity. I don't think it actually has to do with it.
Mm.
It's the humidity. Normally not mine.
But I don't want to continue it. It's only the battery is fine. So I've never experienced it, so I don't want to take the risk of continuing. So the doctors, health workers that are watching should tell me what happened. So let me show it. Can I have it? This is exactly what I've been saying since. I've tried both hands, and when it's pumping, pump way too high. It's the same machine I just used for her husband twice, and I've been using it for her since over 10 times. So what we are going to do, we are going to postpone it. And if the pumping already, even the pumping, I know I'm afraid of that pumping. For it to pump up almost 300, even some people that pump 200 and thereabouts sometimes can be.
The doctor says you need the sorry.
Good afternoon, doctor. Sorry? Okay, nurse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I've tried both hands, but I will do exactly what you said. I should remove the black cross. Okay, thank you. Thanks for your concern. which I think I've just done now. Nothing more. Alright, according to the nurse that just called him, which I have done one of it, said I should take it from the left hand. I've taken it even from both, and he asked me to do one other thing, remove it from the bracket, which I have done now. So we're going to try again, but however, I know I'm going to postpone it. So first thing when they come, before talking, we take the BP, and we start from where we stop, so that there will be no much talking. Even though we may not continue, I just want to know.
There's no problem because I've not had rest.
I will not get rest. You know, see that they call BP can just increase. You know, if I tell you what I don't see for this office, you too go sorry for me. In the name of BP, what I don't see here, you know, like to get BP. People don't know say that BP keep pass any sickness on earth. With my experience in this work, human rights work, wetin I don see, person don come when be say blood dey comot for your nose, comot for everywhere, e be like say e mix with whitey something, rush am to hospital. If not be the family of that person, we foresee dey do case now, and the person come. The family can't give us the breakdown. How do they beg their mama, their wife, make it rest, not the rest, say the BP is 3 something, the BP is 2 something, not one rest. Eat, you know, we eat on time. But God just help us, so he come to our office and not be saying interrogation, nothing, and normal come. He just go say one go toilet, now he just dey toilet too. We can't wait, say this toilet, when person dey since, person want use toilet now. As we come the knock, e no open, we come first toilet open, just say just rest there, never die, but blood dey comot for nose, comot for everywhere. And so we take rush and go general hospital. Thank God say e no die for our office. E dey general hospital, e family everybody don come before that woman e dey enter coma. The family just tell us say calm down, calm down. Na then even dey tell us say calm down, say this has been the problem. Me and not the joke with them. Doctor just reach the doctor just tell us say na 50-50. The doctor said don't fail make up here. He say na 50-50. He say 50-50. That I don't know the meaning of BP. I say not be just BP. They say did you say just BP? Yes. She no carry case come. She no come report anybody. Come to greet human right, oh, we dey do well, oh, we greet finish, say one use toilet. Be like say be carry trouble come. Toilet now, we no even remember say person enter toilet. As people want use toilet, say person you lock inside. Now nobody dey talk. We say okay, first the toilet. You see say person do the rest. Anyway, you can nurse barrister. You're gonna do your Alright, this is where we are going to stop. We have other case. You will join us soon for the case of that man whom the house collapsed and lost his pregnant wife and 3 children, and himself was almost paralyzing. So it's around. Remember, we are going to ask him about the footballer who said he has called him, and also donation continue. If na your body my machine refuse to read, you still need to go home. You read for your husband, oh, your own now don't reach 13 times. You know, agree. So this is where we're gonna stop. Barrister, remove it and let's give them another date. Really? Oga, they say they see you in another interview today. Is that true? They say some people say they watch you with another interview. Just tell me yes or no. Oga, yes or no? Because I know say my fans not dey lie. It no matter. My fans here, they are saying they saw you in another interview. You are trying to tell me if Oga, were you interviewed, yes or no? Did I say it's a crime? Am I against it? Why you try to deny it? All right, Oga, leave that your phone first. Come inside. Like what I told you people before we come to camera, I said if anybody don't born for each other, we can think you are enemy. Whether you are the 100th wife or not, you born in that relationship, you are friends forever. You may not marry again, no, but something will bring you together as far as child is involved. But if child is not involved, you move on, she move on. You can even be stoning yourself sometimes. They use bad and say, look at this wish. But once child is involved, you automatically become best friend indirectly for life. So this thing not what to raise blood pressure for. You people should go home. So you're separate. When I mean go home, not because you will go differently, because you follow and they make and they talk. Who you people came with Uber? Please let that person book the Uber again. You book that Uber. We are going to give you the today is Tuesday. Am I communicating? Today Tuesday. You people will come here next tomorrow. And in that next tomorrow, if I am you now, go straight to the hospital. You know they have different type of machine to check. And my own now. And if to say I don't experience this kind of thing, I don't buy more professional machine. So if you go to nearby hospital, they will take your BP, they will advise you, they will tell us why how they show like that. So you will come with that result. Not that it's not like kind of result per se. Whatever they tell you is the result. So you will now come on Thursday. Thursday. That is next tomorrow. Both of you will now come on Thursday. We will do it early hours so that sun and all that. Although we have AC here, but you know, the weather also can contribute. You will come by 10. In that 10, you will wait here for another 1 hour. Then we'll now do it by 11. The appointment is 11. 10:30, 10. Be here. You rest for 30 minutes. You see now we have talked half of the matter. You are not taking us back that day. You will respond to his response, and you will not talk the small one when remain. You will not go straight to the point. Free your heart.
No, I'm free.
That day. This your silent, not be here. Instead, maybe say it's probably you're the right. I was told that I am told that Thursday is Salah. Wednesday, Thursday, which is tomorrow. And next tomorrow. So no, we celebrate Salah even with settlement. We even Christmas Day we did look into case even it not be working day. So you come on that day. God in heaven, which is the owner of Salah, will be happy that we save a soul. You understand? Even if they give you permission to go and arrest Mrs. Barrister, when we do, God go no say yes, we do that day. Okay, we need just ex-husband and ex-wife here. But because of your condition, we know you are fine. We need just one person. Choose out of these two, because the one that was interrupting me will not come again. Yeah, you on black will come with her. Any other person that come with her will stay another compound, not even this compound. Yeah, the other person should be ready to stay outside. You can come with entity, but they will stay outside. Only one person will follow you. Come, the person that will respect us here. So we are going to treat it like husband and wife. No shouting, no quarrel, no pointing of finger. We treat it normal, even though it may not be normal. We got to treat it normal for a health issue. So book Uber. You go to hospital from here. Then oga no be say your BP dey good, no be say dey much. You understand? But may you say take life easy, okay? Who born girl? Na him born boy. Who born boy? Who born boy, oga? You be boy na when dem born you. Who born you? Na woman. Na woman dey born boy, na then senior. You know say God, I no fit blame God when e come say na we be first. Who born you na him suppose to be first na. Na woman born you. So no child when e dey useless. And if you begin to dey call the female child, they go do you shege.
No.
So see,
Then call me the best daddy in the world.
you have to be that best daddy. Your wife now don't laugh. I know say the BP will don't calm down as you laugh. The case is closed. Yeah, I love it as she laugh. Okay, what you do now, you go first. So that I know go the debate who be best daddy and best mommy in the world. I know they drive you, oga. Go first. You have to go. We'll see you on Thursday. Oga, madam, on Thursday and next tomorrow. Sit down. You are not going anywhere yet. Oga, go. Thursday is just after tomorrow. If na your wife be the problem, we go talk on Thursday. Because me, I know they feel hard feeling. I cannot be giving it to you with this your BP that I don't even know whether it's low or high. So I want to be sure of when I'm treating case. If I lose temper, I will know so who they talk to if he receive the temper. You understand? I'm human. When they talk to me, I can react. And if I start reacting on you, it will show on telly say na me shot na make you escape and when you come be like say you want for. So let me tell you, madam, marry or no marry, your sister should respect the father of your children. I don't know if you know that. Disrespecting him is automatically disrespecting your children. Let your children be the one to say, daddy, you are a fool. If I call my daddy a fool and anybody help me to say a fool, he will pay me. Just like when you are beating your child, somebody come say, you know they hear what the slap when they give your child, you they feel like, or you when they beat and you know the measurement you are giving your child. It's not advisable and it should not be done anywhere that you bring your sister here and is trying to talk back at the man, interrupting everybody.
Sorry, sir.
She don't need to be provoked.
Sorry, sir.
The provocation there is for using her face and when they use cutlass on you, not in our office now. And we are going to give it to him.
She was not giving.
Madam, we don't want you to talk. Oh. You don't want me to talk. That's why I say we go different. Are you not on medication?
I used to take drugs.
Why you not take today?
Because I've been sick. I went out early in the morning and I came.
It's supposed to do your pulse now. Supposed to do your pulse. Your pocket, BP. If you not go there, see, and let me tell you, people don't understand BP problem. Now the worst problem. The person get HIV. They know when his body don't they go down, say he may not live long because he's not taking medication well. This BP, they know. If you check out in the morning, you are okay. You go in the afternoon, the feel rush, they come, oh, mama be like this for road. That will not be our portion. So one sachet should be in your pocket, while the other one dey house. So when you can't remember, say, I left home without taking it, you quickly take small snacks or food, you take the BP right there, the BP medication. Mostly when you are going to a place, you know you may talk or argue things, you need it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
You see, like me now, if I want to go out like yesterday, I dey take this my herbal medicine. You know what they call Zobo. whether na the right name, zobo abi, ginger, garlic, and what do you call that yellow one? Numeric abi, and they call it turmeric. You blend all of them together. Like me, if I want to do, I blend it so that it will enter well. You blend down. You may not blend the zobo, but blend those three things together. Cook it. If you drink am, you go sleep like baby. You go feel relaxed in your heart. If you dey shout, e dey calm your heart down. So that one, you know, say this thing not to get cure like that, but e dey get control. And if you be person when in blood not dey flow well, you know, say how do they call this? When you have fat in your blood, how do they call cholesterol? If you have it, you know, they cause BP, they cause headache. And so if you get that, this thing say can also burn it down. So your blood will be flowing well. So immediately, if you are the person that used to have headache from BP, when you are taking this thing I said so, you will notice one thing first: your headache is gone. That shows it's a sign of you are getting better. You might read your BP, might still remain the same or few drop, but so long you will notice say you are light, you sleep well, your headache gone, you are on the right track. You'll be drinking it every day. Then when you are coming to a place like this, you put it inside your bottle water or flask. You drink it. You can talk from now till tomorrow. Sometimes you check your BP, instead of high, it go low. Because something can make your talk like, say, it's an exercise, but you must take something before your talk turn to exercise, not ordinary. So if you go try this too, if you sleep, you go think, say, even the sleep give you better dream. You'll be more relaxed. You'll not be tired, you relax. So you must add turmeric. Now must, if you want me to do complete work, hard work, everything, that turmeric must journal. People they cook am with that turmeric, it dey work for them. But if you add turmeric, it dey be like say you add dozens of herbs. It dey calm you down very well. If once I dey check to you now, I get inside fridge. Because if I wait for BP to hold me first, if it be say that thing no fit work. But because work when I dey do here, I go vex, I go shout, I go do this, I no fit remember to eat once I sit here. I have to quickly be taking that one. When I was going to a place day before yesterday, last week Saturday, to go to Ladipo, I carry am. I was drinking inside Ladipo. And when you drink it, you always feel it. It will calm you down. It will arrest your headache. So go home, it doesn't take anything. Prepare it and be drinking it. This the zobo itself, ginger, garlic, and that turmeric. Try to blend it. Cooking it like that, you get something, but not much. But when you blend it, you feel the difference. You can take all of them the same quantity. Zobo doesn't matter any the type of quantity, but all these three, you can make them the same quantity. So you just do it like that. Sorry? Without zobo, except you don't have place to buy zobo. Now, so they tell they do my own and do for a client. Now I tell you so. No clients don't drink my own and not come testify. You cook it, madam. You blend the three, cook am. Even in the quantity will determine if na 5 liters you want cook or more or less. You cook and finish. The following day you squeeze out those shaft, or what they call it. You sieve it, then you can put it in the fridge, so that it can preserve very well. Sure. All right. Have a nice day. One love. Oga, you may come and take your seat. Make I just stress myself once, can't go rest. Somebody say you can microwave it. I think they are speaking from abroad. For God say within Nigeria we can fire wave it here. Before you go start gen, you don't fire wave it. Help him bring one of these gen. Come here, make them know say you are the next. This is not your video, but you are the next here. So first of all, they will tell us the outcome of that your interview. I'm not saying you should not grant interview to people. All we need is help. But if people has already given the help we are supposed to give, we will not scream, we will not shout much. Girl on Brack, are you married? Come, they say they like you. Come and show your face. Come and advertise your single. Okay, leave them, not you they talk. Come inside. Will they use this platform till they give us man and wife? Madam, okay, open door for that girl. Don't hide your single. I know you are not searching, but.
See the best. Somebody said, Chairman, do you see the 5K airtime I sent?
Okay, I never check her. God bless you. I bet, come. Now, true me now go pass. So she says she's single, and if she wasn't single, you know she cannot come here so that the boyfriend no go bite her later. I love the way they do your hair, but sorry say I don't marry. Otherwise, you know, so my wife they do her that time when I say I must marry her. All right, you are pride through president of this human rights. If you are interested in her, she's not searching, but she's single. That's beautiful. All right, have a nice day.
Okay, so bye-bye, sir.
All right, yeah. Be careful. Is the Uber here?
Who's the other?
If they never order, sit inside, madam, and relax. Don't trek. It's not an exercise for you. Just sit behind there. Then, those who are asking me the medication I just recommend, go and watch this video again. That is opportunity for you to keep on watching over and over. God bless you. Let me go and wash my face. I'll come fresh. Somebody say, Chairman, did you see 5K I sent to you? I think, let me know the person.
Yeah, I'll find her.
Okay, let me know. Her name or his name is Aya Oba Kayode Aderogba. God bless you. I know my airtime increased from 15,000 to 20,000. Was it this morning or thereabouts? God bless you. God bless you. One love.